for every single person that's talking about great idea to give guns to children, of course it's not a great idea to give guns to children, but this person has like probably trained this person clearly has trained his daughter a lot more than the average American has with respect to gun safety and gun training. So that's why this is a unique situation, but even then it's like odd and crazy. Didn't the Daily Show cover something like this in Switzerland? I think they took gun safety more seriously, though. Exactly.
And I have a YouTube channel where I shoot guns for a living. Okay, so this is a gun that we wanted to show you.
Ready? When we started the channel, she had just turned 7.
Look at her smile.
I don't know any other family like ours.
Radio check.
There we go.
I don't do anything that has anything to do with...
You know what's crazy about this? I'm gonna say something I'm gonna say something very controversial, especially for this community. Like, the fact that it's a gun makes this gross, but like, it's not as like I don't know. I don't find this to be as like as awful as you would think at first. Like she's having fun. It seems like she's having fun with it. There is definitely a sport element to what she's doing. Like, if this was airsoft, it would be perfectly valid. And for the record, my, I guess, not controversial take is this is infinitely better for a child than beauty pageants. Because remember, she's being trained, right? Like, if you go to a gun range, the safest you will ever see hogs out and about in the wild is when they're giving you, possibly an untrained person, a weapon, okay? Hogs, as hog-like they are, as much as they love sharing their hobby or as much as they love defending the most idiotic aspects of their fucking gun purgatory, they get real careful when they hand you, especially a libtard, a weapon with bullets in it at a range. Like crazy. Military training starting at 10 makes sense logically. It's the hog indoctrination that's the real issue here. No, I mean, I think that, to be fair, anything but beauty pageants is a very low bar. I think that this is like my criticisms of this revolve around 2 planks. One, it's a gun. And like hog culture demands that guns are not as like hog culture makes it seem like guns are not scary, okay, when they fucking are and should be treated with respect. And the second criticism I have is like, this is yet another overbearing parent that's like forcing his incredibly young child into a hobby. She might be enjoying it now, but it's no different than like the baby Gronk shit that we covered. You know what I mean? Where it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, why are you molding your child into your own version of a little you? But having said that, I do believe that familiarizing kids with firearm safety at a young age is the right way to establish responsible gun ownership early. I do agree with that, even though I did see a video of her going akimbo, which is irresponsible gun ownership. Let's be fucking very real.
Politics. I don't know what else to say about that. There's nothing political here at all.
To be fair, AR child training is too much. Not even Kurds do that shit. Excuse me. That's because they don't have enough ARs, I guess. AR is literally designed so that like children can shoot it with ease. The problem with the AR-15 for the most part is that it's unreliable. It's not as reliable as an AK. But AR-15s are, in spite of not being reliable and relatively shitty build quality, it is super fucking easy to shoot. It's infinitely easier to shoot than a handgun. Please don't tell me that AR-15s are unreliable is a myth. Anyway, let's continue.
I'm actually really good at these. I'd say, yeah, I'd think of myself as an influencer. I'm a breakout creator, as you can see from my trophy.
The point of this channel is to show people that guns aren't scary and people of any age can enjoy them too.
Yeah, you're fucking crazy, dog. Guns are definitely scary. That's insane.
I mean, maybe not any age. I'd say 2 and older. Well, I don't really want to do anything when I'm grown up. I want to do what I'm doing now.
Like that, those guns are way harder to shoot than an AR-15.
Okay, that's fun.
All right, so we're gonna get going here.
Okay.
Gonna do the MP522, right?
Yeah.
Bro, anyone that says guns aren't fucking scary is delusional, okay? Yeah, is that why you make sure to tell an untrained person to always point it down range? Is that why? If they're not scary, why can't you point it at, why can't I point the gun that you rented for me at the gun range directly at you when it's fully loaded? I thought they weren't scary. What do you mean? Of course they're fucking scary. They kill. There's one purpose for a gun, is to kill. I hate that.
And then I thought we would just try out. Did we ever try these out in it? The auto match?
I feel like we did.
All right, we'll see how these work, and then the velocitors.
Okay. Over the past month, I think we've posted like 8 videos.
Last summer, we were doing a video every single day.
Depends on what video it is. Sometimes it'll take like 45 minutes to an hour. Sometimes it'll take 10 minutes if we're just doing short. It depends on what it is.
So remember, we're gonna mention there's lots of other brands that make similar
They're
guns.
dangerous, not scary. Think seeing them as scary is what makes people make mistakes versus treating them as dangerous and being cautious. Nah, I think dangerous and scary is understandable. It's dangerous, and that's why they're scary. We're having a semantics conversation here. It's both. It's both dangerous and scary.
But this one's actually
You
the
should treat it with
HK
respect.
version.
Yeah.
This one's got last shot hold open, unlike the 9.
Okay.
And
I
then
like the ambi.
Give me this angle here, where you
got
kind
the
of
pit vipers on.
over my right shoulder there.
Yeah.
That's a cool angle there.
Cool. All right. Okay, so this is the gun that we wanted to show you. This is an actual HK MP522, and you can see here that they had to have the 16-inch barrel with the fake suppressor on it because of the ATF and their rules and whatever, but...
She's shitting on the ATF rules for suppressors. Yo, you're like 12. What the fuck are you saying? Jesus Christ. How old is she? She's 10. It's in the title. I'm so stupid.
Yes, I have shot it multiple times before, and it is a lot of fun. All right, ready?
Ready. January of 2020 is when we started the channel. She was 7.
I pretty much just...
I mean, she's ripping that with the iron sights, too. Respect. For a 10-year-old, it's fucking bananas. I mean, the gun is you know, very shootable, but still.
This is the SIG M400 tread.
We're over 200,000 subscribers now.
And we have over, like, 300 videos.
Yeah, we probably have nearly 300 videos at this point.
I did used to do, like, a lot more complex gun reviews. And this is a type of P320, but it has this compact slide. But most of them I'm just having fun blasting something. I think my channel's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun to make.
I'm kind of scared the recoil will fuck her up for life. I think it's lead. It's gunpowder. It's like it's gun autism. Yeah, I mean, you just described like a big chunk of the American population. Left, right, doesn't matter. A lot of Americans have gun autism, for sure. Like, absolutely.
That was a lot of fun. Woo, that's fun. This gun is so much fun.
Literally, it's 24/7. If they're not shooting guns, they're watching guns, or they're looking in magazines or on websites.
What really stands out is her proficiency with guns. The way she can load, unload, manipulate, clear jams, hit what she's aiming at, all that sort of thing.
There's a saying, it's technique, not physique. A 22 with like a weak technique is okay, but like
that's fire. He should have just kept it at that. The fuck are you doing? That's sick.
if you step it up to a 44 mag, that technique has to grow with it. If you keep that weak technique with a 44 mag, you're gonna get hurt. But plus, I got them muscles.
So I guess the general concept is just showing the world that guns can be a really fun thing, and people of any age can enjoy them too. So that's what it's all about.
2-year-olds.
Why do they have a katana right there? Wait, she said 2-year-olds? Wait, what? No, what is happening? Dude, America is so broken. I take back everything I said. I'm sorry, dude. It's just like you can't... Like, there's a world out there...
Me.
Them too.
What?
So
Any
that's
age.
what it's all about.
2-year-olds. Me.
Okay, that's weird. I can't tell if she's making jokes about her dad or what's happening there. But anyway, listen. Like getting your child started on, I don't know, shooting fucking varmints or whatever, like a 22, like it's whatever. I shot guns at an early age in an American camp. I don't remember exactly how old I was. Maybe like 13, 14. But like, I don't know. For every single person that's talking about great idea to give guns to children, of course it's not a great idea to give guns to children, but this person has like probably trained this person clearly has trained his daughter a lot more than the average American has with respect to gun safety and gun training. So that's why this is a unique situation, but even then it's like odd and crazy. Didn't the Daily Show cover something like this in Switzerland? I think they took gun safety more seriously, though. Exactly. No, absolutely. Like, the importance is, look, I'm not a full-blown gun abolitionist, even though the world would objectively be better if there were no guns, okay? I do like shooting guns. I think they're fun, okay? I don't have an issue with it. But also, I'm very serious about the training, restrictions, and regulations that need to fucking exist. That's it. I mean, this person probably has like fully automatic weapons. Like, I'm assuming that he has like all the licenses and shit. You know what I mean? Because the more fucked up part about it is that he's just like kind of indoctrinating his child. But training someone, if you have guns, training your children to learn how to, one, properly handle it, and more importantly than that, never be around it without an adult supervision is really, really important. Because the other side of it is that's when you get fucking shot in the head. I think the worst offense here is that it's another adult monetizing their children. I hate that shit.
I started shooting when I was 2.
All right, give me that outro.
We had a lot of fun trying out this. We had a lot of fun shooting this HK MP522.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun shooting this HK MP522, shooting the Nacho Steel, and the 12 gauge. I mean, I always have fun with the 12 gauge. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching this video, just like we had a lot of fun making it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Nice.
You stink. I love you, but you stink.
We're full-time RVers. This is our house right here. We've previously, for the last 10 years or so,
8
years, just been traveling all over the country, hitting different construction jobs. And this piece of property here came available, and we had enough cash to just buy it outright, so we did. So this is the first time we're like really, you know, settling down.
Okay. And this is my room. It is quite spacious until it gets cluttered. These are my Squishmallows here. You can come in if you want. So these are all BB guns up here. Yeah. And then right down here, dramatic transition from the highest spot in my room to the lowest. These are all Pokemon cards. I do homeschool, actually, yeah.
Do you like it?
I do, yeah.
Autumn's homeschooled. She uses a program called Time for Learning, but mostly we focus on life skills.
I'm making this for my friend Lola. You know,
Of course, they're RVers and she's homeschooled. Oh, brother. Oh, no.
I love the schooling. I get 100% interaction with her and get to teach in a way that she understands everything. It's always really cool.
So this is my microfossil collection. This is my best tooth I have. and I can do this. For one of my subjects, for just like science part, I do like school, yeah, most of the time. We get into a park day group or like a homeschool group, and then we go to the homeschool group and play with friends that we meet, pretty much, yeah. It's a pretty simple way to make friends, but I really like going to those park days.
There's just so many. All right, when were you cutest?
What?
Conservatives are so funny because, like,
And-
throughout the entire duration of COVID, they fucking lost their minds about, like, closing down our schools, like, children can't socialize normally. Meanwhile, what did they do after COVID or even during COVID? Homeschooling. It's like, which one is it? Because there is truth to not fucking properly socializing your children as a consequence of COVID, but, like, what's going on? You know what I mean? You're still doing it. You still kept it that way.
There you are. You and Daddy are at the range.
Look at me.
Look, Daddy's wearing jeans.
Oh, wow, that's surprising.
My first memories have been being into guns. I just couldn't get enough of guns. My whole life, that's how I've been.
She would push her buggy, her baby buggy, around the range.
So the first time that I shot a gun, I would always go to the range with my dad, and I kept paying more attention to him, and one day I asked if I could shoot.
So I just held a rifle, a .22 rifle, for her with both hands down low, and she just reached over it and yanked the trigger while I held it down range, you know?
Yeah.
And she had a blast. And then so we started putting out little clays or something that breaks when she shoots it, you know?
It's just a lot of fun, like to hear the steel, that little plank sound. That's a lot of fun to hear, like the bang of the gun and everything, and seeing things react. Pineapples, 2 liters, soda cans. I like doing bowling with bowling pins. Safety is pretty big to me because guns are pretty dangerous.
Before we ever got her a toy gun, we made sure that she had respect and discipline for real guns. And once we saw that she was responsible enough, then we got her a toy gun. She needed to know that guns are not a toy.
I trust her completely. My finger's always off the trigger as soon as she's done aiming. It's never pointed in a wrong direction. She's better than most adults. Her technique is so rock solid. Her muscle memory, she just locks right into position the way she does. That's what she's made to be doing. She's just amazing.
Me and my dad had noticed my talent of shooting, and we thought that it would be great to start a YouTube channel, so we made our first video. Now, I do forget what that first video was because we've gone through a few channels because of YouTube, and it went great. So we started making more.
I just posted a video yesterday. It's got 4,000 views right now. It's kind of lower than usual. Okay, I can go to audience here. Viewer age, viewer gender. 87% of the viewers are male. So it looks like 35 to 44 years is most people, but that's basically a quarter. You got to figure a lot of her fans are children, and they're just on their parents' phone or whatever. You know, we get comments all the time. You can tell it's a child writing it on their parents' phone. So this video has 5,580 comments on it. They're always really nice. We get so few bad.
Surely. He's like, yeah, they're real dumb. You could tell a child wrote it, you know? They don't even believe at the top of the hour there's a 3-minute ad break. Certainly they're not fucking perverted adults acting like children. When there's a sea of gun YouTubers that are readily accessible, that are adult-made channels, I wonder why certain adults would gravitate towards a child, female child, doing gun YouTube. You know? Real interesting. Was it my 2 favorite things? Anyway, my favorite thing is the top of the hour ad break. I'm running it now. Let's continue.
Bad comments, and I don't pay any attention to them, so.
When there was that one, the one video of her dual wielding, that video went absolutely
wide.
insane. A lot of people then stole it and put it on things like Twitter and all these other...
With no context, you know.
Right.
When you saw it in the original video from us, you had a whole video buffering just that one little scene, you know? And when you see that just as a standalone item, it might be a little intense.
So there was a lot of negativity and comments from that.
Children shouldn't shoot guns, or, you know, just something really general and low intelligence like that. Nothing to back it up or anything like that. It's usually something like that.
I mean, it's pretty funny. A lot of these comments are funny. They're prepping her for January 6, 2025.
Like, sometimes I'll get on my phone and read the comments sometimes, but I just don't really like to. Yeah. Now, some people do say that I'm too young to shoot guns, but to be honest, I don't really care because shooting guns is fun for any age. Like, that's what I would say. I mean, maybe not any age, maybe not 1, but like, I'd say 2 and older would be fine.
No!
If you have like the proper technique and everything.
Bro, what is happening to the world, dude? Okay. Have I lost my dang mind? Or have Americans reached a new level of mania, dude? She said 2 or older. What the fuck? Definitely not 1, though. What's the difference between a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, man? At that point, just give the fucking baby in the crib an AR-15, you know? Fuck it.
I think one of the things that makes some people, you know, uncomfortable seeing kids with guns maybe in general is that so much coverage when you see kids with guns is about class shootings or school shootings.
Sure, that's the intent of the government and mainstream media, is to demonize guns as much as possible, and talking about that only further perpetuates that. So we can just stop talking about that right now. This is our holster making area. We just built this shop. We just bought this laser. Like, we're just getting going. We sold a few of them, but I mean, it's a brand new product. But Autumn's Armory, our main focus needs to be on that. That's what's the important thing. I'm not even worried about making money.
That's definitely, Autumn's definitely our main focus.
Yeah.
I would say the holsters, just like, what would you call it? A backup income.
Making money and spending money is all on me.
Yeah.
Dad, I want to show you something cool. I'm gonna load this mag without the helper.
Yeah, right. A lot of YouTubers in other genres are obviously making a kill and doing it. But hey, that's not why we're doing this. Like, if I cared about money, I wouldn't be doing this. This is a huge waste of time.
We don't really shoot every day. Whenever it's good weather like this, we'll shoot.
Sure.
But on the weekends, we don't shoot at all, except for with silenced guns.
We are monetized, but I have to do air quotes because it's just a total game with YouTube. They're just constantly changing the rules. They will randomly...
Bro, that's insane. Dude, I said motherfucker in a video and YouTube demonetized me for nudity and nudity themes, okay? What the fuck? What the ever-loving fuck are you talking about? You're giving a 10-year-old weapons and shooting shit. What do you mean, brother? You're giving a 10-year-old weapons to shoot.
monetize or not, we've probably made a few $1,000s off of YouTube.
Ready?
Yeah. Like, nobody counts on monetization money. I don't. Sponsors are how we make a living. We're still not making much money, but that's what carries us, is sponsorships.
That's fun.
It's a genuine love that she has for guns.
Yeah.
And
We've said that from the very beginning. It's your decision. If you one day don't want to do it anymore, think about it for a week, and then okay.
Wait, why? Why think about it for a week?
Some kid that her dad's making her pose with guns. Like, she's really good and has a real genuine interest of her own. So, but yeah,
She's
I could
10,
see where
brother.
people might get a misconception of it.
We are going to Airsoft. Yeah. I need to get dressed though.
Yep, go ahead and get changed.
Usually we go every weekend, or we try to.
Okay, this is fire. I want to see her absolutely destroy some adults, dude.
I didn't know my ponytail came out. They're now bald.
For your glove
That will
on,
be
too.
sick.
Radio check.
There we go.
You ready? Right beside the white now.
You get it?
Yeah, I do play against mostly adults, but sometimes there are children there.
When we first started going, you know, they didn't know her there, and she's so young, they made her be on my team. But now that they know her and they see how she is, it's like everyone wants her on their team and stuff.
The technique? I don't really know. I think I just learned it.
This is pretty funny because it's like, my man is making an argument for Boko Haram. You know, everybody wants child soldier because they're smaller hitbox, harder to hit. They're way more agile once they learn technique. My man literally understands where the child soldier narrative comes from. You know, Joseph Kony, he was misunderstood. I personally believe they stopped letting children be soldiers because it was too OP. They had to nerf it.
Around guns so much. My dad has always been a gun guy. I started with airsoft and BB guns, and then that's what got me into like real guns.
I just want everyone in the whole world to see her. At least one of her videos the whole way through. That would be it. That's my goal.
It is pretty cool to see all those views and seeing all the people that are watching.
She's got a ticket the rest of her life. All she's got to do is keep shooting. She'll be able to make a total career out of it.
Hello, buddy.
She could keep doing a YouTube thing. She could start shooting competitively. She could do whatever she wants.
As long as it's
She's always
shooting
gonna have a
guns.
career in guns.
Well, I don't really want to do anything when I'm grown up. I want to do what I'm doing now, pretty much.